Hello, air signs. Thank you and welcome to Victory House Intuitive Tarot. This is your November reading for all air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Sorry, I had a brain fade there for a minute. Let me feel it. I feel like this camera's a little off. Let's do that. Okay, sorry about that. All right. I started shuffling. And you want to go outside? No? What do you want? What? Come here. Oh, she doesn't want me to pick her up. All right, excuse me. So, if you're new here, every month I do a drawing for a free 30-minute reading. So, like and subscribe, and you'll be entered. And you can do that on all three of my channels here, the Pisces Only channel, and Love, Light, and Encouragement. Okay, and those links are down below along with all my pricing. All right, let's get started with your monthly reading. I just heard the word habitat, so there might be a lot going on with your home, or you might be trying to maybe make a habitat for animals, or you could be maybe doing human habitat and building a house. But I feel like this has something to do with your home and foundation. There's a huge change. And you're having to take the lead on something here, and it's taking a lot of discipline on your part and effort to make this happen. But Spirit is guiding you here. You can see with that dove, just you're blessed in this endeavor. So whatever you do, you will be successful. Ask the Holy Spirit for guidance. This is requiring trust and faith on your part, because the person on the top of the ladder is carrying a lantern. I don't know if I can get closer. So, see how he's carrying a lantern up there? And he's pulling others. Some are resistant, right? You have some resistance. That last person at the bottom is being resistant. So you might have one person that's resisting your efforts and, almost sabotaging you possibly. All right. But there's all kinds of spirit family around you. Angels, your ancestors, God watching over you, helping you here. This is a big lesson for you. It's a divine lesson, whatever you're going through right now. Imagination. I'm going to turn these around so you can see them. Being creative. You might have to use your imagination in this project. Appreciation. Despair. Priorities. And family. So you might be juggling many things at once this month, for the month of November. But God's got your back. I mean, all first three cards here and here as well. There's all kinds of divine helpers around you, just protecting you and guiding you. And someone is going to show you their appreciation. You will feel that in the midst of some type of despair. Like you might not think you're doing a good job. You might think that you're failing. But you're not, and someone's going to tell you that. But there is a need to set your priorities and to create balance. All right, what else for air signs? Anything else? Survival. A lot of you have gone through a lot of hardship, and you're coming through on the other side. This is going to work out for you. Balance. And I say balance was needed. And victory. You have it this month. You will achieve what you need to achieve. All right. So let's see. We started with Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. Will be first up. All right. Hello, Aquarius. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Good love vibrations. Woo-hoo. Happiness. Huge change coming in your emotional life and your love life. You, just your well-being if you're not interested in love. Or if you're already married, it's going deeper. You're taking a deeper dive. You're appreciating more. There's being a lot of hard work putting into this new emotional path. Ace of Pentacles. All right, you've been working on your money. You've been working really hard. You're manifesting, stability. You're manifesting stability. Some of you are working on a new financial enterprise. Queen of Cups. Could be you. Be very intuitive, very creative, being a visionary, right? But there's new romance on the horizons. New horizons, self-improvement, being creative. Right? You've been feeling a little bit lonely. All right. Bear with me here. I'm meditating on the cards. There is a renewal after pain, suffering, trials, working really hard, working your ass off is what Spirit is saying. You've been working your ass off. You've had some pain and loss, grief here. Finances were a little bit chaotic for a while, but you're on a new path, and all of your efforts are now leading to success. Spirit says you've been consistent, and now you reap your rewards. So you will start to see little things fall into your path over the next couple months, Aquarius. Right? There have been a lot of delays. And maybe some regrets, some indecision, dragged into other people's conflicts. I can see that about you, Aquarius. That tends to be an Aquarius trait. You have to learn to stay out of it sometimes. All right. All right. You might have been dealing with some cynics. You might have been cynical yourself, but you're trying to leave that behind. You are figuring things out. You're remaining emotionally aloof. I think you're doing some introspection here. Who else got that? Who else got introspection? I think it was Capricorn, which would make sense because you two signs are very close together. So I'm not positive on that, but you can check out my other videos. All right. There's a healing going on right now. Your introspection, your time remaining aloof, you're getting a lot of healing. You're feeling emotionally low. You're not really talking to a lot of people. Where you're normally very vibrant and bright and communicating with others, you're not doing so right now. Okay, but you are very intelligent, and the Wheel of Fortune is happening for you. So things are looking better. Your life cycle is changing. It's getting better. All right, so things are turning in your favor in the month of November. So you have something really to look forward to. Oh, wrong cards. Bear with me. What am I looking for? I was looking for the romance cards. Sorry. I got Holy Spirit romance for Aquarius. Yeah, you've been working on your finances and career because someone's been deceitful to you. They betrayed you, and you have, some kind of reconciliation going on here. I don't know if it's the person that was deceitful to you, but possibly someone else. Someone from your past, maybe? Heart-to-heart conversations. That's a lot of cards. Unrequited love. Watch this person's character. Watch their flaws. Make sure they're on the up and up. They may have changed. Maybe that's what this death card's about. Maybe they've changed. Maybe you've changed. And now you're coming back together. There's different belief systems here, or a little bit different in levels of spirituality. But there's a lot of conversations. All right, someone's not ready to get married, but they may talk about it. There's some forgiving and learning going on. It's going to take some time, I feel, and trusting one another. The chemistry's off the charts. Chemistry's off the charts. Bear with me 1 minute here, and we'll get the other cards out. Get you a couple Jackie Tomlin cards, and then we're off to, who's the next sign? Who am I doing? Aquarius, the next sign. Gemini, okay. All right, a couple cards, and then we'll move on to Gemini. What's going on for Aquarius? There's some kind of help on the way. You might be overworked. You might need some help with a project or something around the house, possibly. What the heck was that? Where are you, Yeti? That was weird. It was like metal pans clanking together. Did you hear that? Yeti's on the couch sleeping. That was so strange. That must have been a sign. I don't remember what I said to you, but weird. What's going on here? The cards are all mixed up. Bear with me here. There we go. That's better. They were resisting me, and I couldn't understand why. The cards want to be cut. All right, sorry. They just need some new infusion of energy here. Okay. You might have been used by a Taurus. I feel that whoever this Taurus was, they were very jealous. They may have been using you. They didn't want you to get close to anybody else. Virgo had a similar story as that. All right. What's going on here? For Aquarius. What's happening here? You might have had some dates, possibly with a Gemini and a Sagittarius over the summer, and they led to disappointments. There's some worries are leaving by March. There's a new emotional path. Quit beating yourself up. You might be getting involved with a Cancer. Cancers are very soulful. So, yeah, intense true love relationship. You know this person already. We saw that in the romance cards. You know this person. You've been with them before. Maybe in another life, I don't know, or in this life. But you're going to be taking your power back, Aquarius. Great reading. You've got some good things to look forward to. All right. Who's next? Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be entered into the drawing. And just because. What's going on for Gemini, spirit guides? Devotion. So you're putting all your effort into something. Some of you might have been putting more devotion into God. balance, suffering. So I feel you're calling out for help from the divine, a lot of you. Trying to find balance, trying to find some newfound faith. Because you've been through a lot. I feel some of you are suffering physically, greatly suffering physically. All right. Psychic awareness. So yeah, I feel that you and Spirit are talking to one another. They're encouraging you to reach out and to look more into your faith. Yeah, you've not been very happy lately. Not been very happy lately, Gemini. Yeah, I think that you're starting to be more aware of who you are and your higher self. I just realized these aren't the cards I use. I use these in the intro, but you must needed to hear these. So, Epiphany. There is something coming from Spirit that's going to help you to be self-aware and more truthful with yourself. There's a lot of rest that's needed right now, and you could be having to take care of a lot of business. Appreciation. So you're either going to show your appreciation for somebody, or someone's going to show their appreciation to you. Tarot. What's going on for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini, please? What wants to come out? The Hermit. Card of Virgo. Okay, so a lot of you are isolating. You're going within. You're looking at your spiritual life. Wheel of Fortune was upside down there. So I feel that things are going to turn in your favor once you start working on your faith and your hope and your trust. Working on your inner self and your relationship with God or the universe, whatever your belief is. I hope that everyone has some belief in God. Because God is only good, and I tell you what, He has performed miracles in my life. I couldn't have done all the trials and tribulations I have without Him. All right. You're separated from somebody. And you really haven't had a lot of people in your life right now. There's been a lack of passion in not just your love life, but your social circles. You could be strongly thinking about a Pisces. You are trying to break yourself free out of this rut, out of this situation, out of this imbalance, out of this dark hole. And you either are following your intuition or you're heavily thinking about a Pisces. And there's a change. You're choosing to end something in your life in order to move forward. Bear with me here. All right. You've had a lot of negative forces around you. I feel that you've been very inconsiderate of others. You've been over celebrating and not paying attention to life. You've been indulging. And you've had a lot of obstacles to deal with work and home. You've had a lack of direction because you've been going through so many trials and tribulations and living in the dark with habits that just weren't healthy for you. Just a lot of negative forces around you, I'm seeing. A lot of dark energy. But you're trying to leave that. You're trying to leave that. And I feel Spirit's really talking to you. Yeah, there's a movement here of spiritual guidance and authority. Tradition, structure, conformity. You're conforming. You're changing. You're giving it to God. There's been a decrease in your income, and you wasted an opportunity because you were too busy fucking up, basically. Yeah, finances are in bad shape. You've decided to move on, and you're ending this cycle of carrying this darkness, this burden, these bad forces around you. And you're going to come out and be the person that you should be, this leader, this entrepreneur. You're creative, you're ambitious, you want it all, and you always have, but you let ego and materialism getting in the way. You've been very inconsistent with your relationships, your teamwork, any type of cooperation. You were disconnected, and you created a lot of disharmony. There's a lot of division in your life with you and others around you, Gemini. Wow. I can see this. I know quite a lot of Geminis. All right. You're now seeing things from a different perspective, and you're walking away, but you're feeling very emotionally insecure. That's fear. That's the devil. That's darkness trying to hold you back. Tell it, fuck you, devil. Fuck off. I don't need you in my life. Get the hell out of my house. You're no longer invited. Leave. That's the way that works. You're moving towards someone with an apology or an offer of love. I feel you have a lot of mistakes that you want to correct. It was involving a third-party situation. Somebody cheated, or somebody else was involved, and you might have misrepresented yourself with somebody, and now you can't stop thinking about them, this Pisces person, and you're off to try and make amends. You're worried this person is going to hold on to the past and be cold-hearted and bitchy towards you, and you're ready to be very defensive with this person. I feel I'm talking to a lot of male Geminis here. You might have been keeping an eye on this person, or this person's keeping an eye on you. You might receive some news about some money here, about a job. You've alienated a lot of people. You overworked yourself. You put a lot of time and effort into business, and now money's slowing down. But you've been trying to manifest something here, a new financial opportunity of some sort. I feel with you leaving these dark and negative forces, that's going to work out for you. There's a wish fulfillment here, but you're worried either that, you know, I feel that there's a wish fulfillment, but there's a lot of people are putting up boundaries, and they're watching you, and you're doing the same with them, because there's a lot of mistrust here based on past behaviors or circumstances. Bear with me, Gemini. I'm going to pull out the romance cards. That card flew. It's time for expansion for you. Leaving the dark behind, leaving your current situation will open up a new door and path or opportunity for you. And I feel that you are, with that Virgo card, there's a lot of introspection, and you are making your way there. Don't give up. Now is not the time to give up. True love. There is true love here in your future. Someone that you will probably marry or stay committed to for life. Finances and career, unrequited love. There's something about this person that you can't stop thinking about. You miss them. Calling in your soulmate. And playfulness. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of playfulness and flirting, a lot of talking. You're going to end up staying with this person for a long time. You and this person might have had some codependency issues. If this is your person, stay optimistic. All right, let's go to, let's get a couple of these. What's coming for Gemini? What's coming for Gemini? All right, there's some kind of truth, some kind of awakening, and good news is arriving for you. Get ready to celebrate. There's a card turned backwards here. Aquarius. So, this person, you or this other person could have strong Aquarius, or by the Aquarius season, you are going to be on the right path. Be wary of your mental energy. That's what air signs are all about, your mental energy. You overthink things, you over worry. Do not let yourself be scattered. Yeah, there is a good business deal coming for you. I saw that in your reading. You are going to get what you want. You are going to be leaving behind an emotional path that was no longer serving you. There's some kind of temporary separation here that I feel that's going to last through November. But then I feel you're going to reconcile by the end of the month. I feel that you're highly trying to follow your intuition right now, though. There's a yes answer for you, but I feel it's going to take some time. I don't feel like it's going to happen right away. With someone you already know, there's an emotional path. So, Cancer, here's that Cancer again. Was that you that got Cancer? No, that was Aquarius. And we got Aquarius here. And Aquarius was hooking up with a Cancer. So, Pisces, Aquarius, and Cancer are very strong in this reading, so I feel that the both of you have both of those very heavily in your sign. Everything you want is within reach right now. Like, this is your month, the month of November. But take your time. There are decisions that need to be made, and things are going to get really speeding up. But I don't see anything happening between you and this person until the end of November. All right, I think that's it, Gemini. I'm going to move on to Libra. Libra. All right. Where'd we go? Oh, sorry. Libra. You also could be looking at your spirituality, working on a new path, your happiness, home and family and foundation. You are really trying to make some changes in that part of your life. Queen of Wands. She might be involved with a fire sign woman. You might be trying to be very vibrant and handsome or beautiful and show yourself off, show your skills off to somebody right now. All right. You're trying to hide your feelings about something. You're trying to push your feelings down. You're trying not to think about marriage or kids. Somebody might want to get pregnant or have a child. And you're taking a lot of time to reflect on this. Right? Somebody's hurt you, or you've had some kind of misfortune or pain. And you've been defensive about that. You've been defensive about your money. Someone might be draining you dry. All right. You might be involved with a water sign woman who's very overly critical of you. You're moving too slow for her or him. And they're kind of controlling. They're kind of controlling. And there's some kind of fear or worry that there's, that somebody's cheating on somebody. Somebody has had some decrease in income. That seems to be among all the air signs. And maybe they have more time on their hands. Maybe they're not working as many hours as they used to. So they're being really restrictive with you, or you're being restrictive with them. And you're taking a step back to rethink this relationship. Like you don't feel there's enough here to sustain it. You don't feel there's enough to sustain the relationship, Libra. Or this person, your other person does. Energies can be reversed. This person is very insecure. They're an attention seeker. Attention seeker. Sorry, I'm getting clogged up. My nose is getting stuffy. How does the month of, something's going to happen here that's going to bring balance into the relationship, or you're going to choose somebody else, I feel, or you're just going to put your foot down. There's a lot of trouble and conflict here. Somebody wants to walk away, but someone doesn't have the strength. So, because finances and everything are really busy right now. You know deep in your heart that this relationship is not for you. You know this. And you're not ready to break it off completely yet, for some reason. I think it has to do with your finances. There's a lot of anger, resentment, and jealousy. Someone's very jealous over you. I feel this is your partner. Someone felt, maybe you got engaged or something, and they felt they had, like you were out celebrating, and something happened, and they got angry or jealous. I don't know. You could be dealing with a Leo and an Aries. There's a small wish that's coming, but there's delays in your favor. But there's a new beginning coming around April of next year. You're trying to make plans. Sudden change. I feel you're going to change your relationship. You're going to meet somebody else. You might meet a Taurus sign person. They're going to be more money focused like you, so it might be a better fit. They won't be as needy as you, as whoever's the needy one in your relationship. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you. I feel it's your partner, not you anyway. You're going to meet this person at some kind of celebration, or you might have, and the other person recognized the intensity between you two and has been angry and resentful over this. Like they have a sneaky feeling that something's going on. So the more they think this, the more they're clamping down on you. They're putting that noose on your neck. Heart-to-heart conversations. There's going to be a lot of, I feel a lot of arguments. I don't feel like these are going to be really good conversations. I feel there's some arguments here. But you're trying to call somebody else in. I think you're done and tired. Yeah, new love coming for you. You're done and tired with that old person. Done and tired. All right, guys, have a great week. Great month, and I'll see you in December. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be entered into the drawing for a free 30-minute reading.